on, y'all. Southern Harvest soul food. This is the first soul food I've had out here. I hope it's good. But I'm gonna let y'all know if y'all need to come here or run. So we got Kool-Aid.
Oh God,
It's sweet, huh, baby? Kool-Aid always extra sweet. Wait, let me see.
what is the diabetes?
And I asked him what flavor. He said I can't say that because it's every flavor.
That shit is good. What is it?
Oh, it's sweet.
Girl, diabetes. That
I need this to chill it. I like it. I like it a lot.
I love it.
It's kind of sour. I like the tangy. It's a little tangy. I don't know what flavor this is. They playing games. This tastes like blueberry. This is like blue raspberry, lemonade,
it's all of them.
tropical punch. All of them, right?
There's something pink too. What make it pink like that?
You know what they do? They put a lot of sugar in it, but they also put a lot of Kool-Aid in it. Because you can taste that. That's what the sour is.
You can taste everything.
Oh, that's good as hell. What's up, y'all? It's just Tasha. People, y'all can call me Tasha. If you like what you see, y'all like this? Hit the like button, subscribe button, comment down below, and join my live streams. I already told y'all in the intro where I went. I can't remember the name of the place, but Southern something. Thank you. I put a little extra ice in this Kool-Aid.
Is this yours too? Yeah, and an extra biscuit.
No, I just got a biscuit. I don't know. It's extra though. I don't want it. Today, you guys, I'm gonna eat, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all about this story me and Fallon were watching last night. Worst nightmare? Oh, my worst neighbor? What's it called?
Roommates from hell or something.
Roommates from hell. Something like that. It might not even be that, but it's some roommates that did some But first, I'm gonna eat this food and tell y'all how it
It's called
is.
Southern Harvest.
Southern Harvest. Yummy. That's good. Worst roommate ever. That's what it's called, y'all. Oh, I got some pork chops, some yams, macaroni and cheese, and loaded grits, y'all. Look at these damn grits. Loaded grits. There's bacon, cheese, jalapenos, and green onions. Oh, that's like a whole meal by itself. This tastes like Southern food. Well, I've tasted yams like that before. Not many times. Because I'm usually the one that cooks them. My yams are okay, but... They got some good food. I don't never eat pork chops. Or rarely eat pork chops. I was green. I make them with turkey. Let me get some hot sauce. So I want to talk about the worst roommate ever. But I'm eating first. Oh, it's good. Ooh, it's juicy. Look. The hot sauce is hot. I don't think I'm gonna talk much. I always talk though. I'm gonna eat slower. I'm so hungry though. You guys, I feel like I'm just starting to get the jet lag. I didn't know it would take this long, but it has to be jet lag because I don't know why I'm so tired. So tired, so sleepy.
You should let me warm up your biscuit.
Nah, I ain't worried about it.
No, it's good. Good. Want some jelly?
No. Kinda. Yeah. Nah. That's so good. What was I about to say? I know what I can say. I got a therapist appointment tonight at 6. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of working on myself and working past traumas. I think it's good for us. You know, I don't know. Everybody says it's, black people. I hear that. But I haven't been in anybody else's household but my own. In my own household, no. We didn't talk about trauma. We didn't talk about what we had gone through. We didn't talk about, I didn't turn to my brother or my sister and say, hey, I'm hurting because mom or my dad did or said or whatever, or none of that. And I hear from a lot of people that we just don't talk about it. We don't get help for it because we feel like, oh, I'm strong. Our ancestors have been through so much and didn't have access to anything. They didn't even have access to health care. They definitely didn't have access to mental health care. And their parents were so busy having to work or being slaves. I mean, I'm talking about from the beginning, that you didn't have time to tell your parents, your mother, your father, your aunties. You didn't have time to tell people how you felt. The older people in your family that's supposed to take care of you, because a lot of them were just too busy. They were just trying to stay afloat. So what was important to them was making sure that they fed you. And I'm not making excuses for our parents or grandparents or whatever, but it's the truth. Not for all of them. Some of them just didn't care. So in turn, that made us hold things in or feel like we can figure it out ourselves. That ain't always the case. I'll be the first to admit. Some of you guys asked me to talk about this, so I'm talking about it. Stuff happened, Things happened. We should have been able to go to our protectors and talk to them about it and get help from them. Unfortunately, our parents or our caregivers had us in situations, and not always them, sometimes it was at the hands of other people, but had us in situations, people who were supposed to protect us. You don't look at your mother and your father as your protector, or your aunt or your caregiver as your protector. And when that person doesn't do the job of protecting you, whether it be because they couldn't or they wouldn't, you're affected. And you're affected long term, because what you do is, and I don't know everything, I don't even know a lot about it, but what I'm learning is, what you do is become maybe detached. That's for some people. I'm only speaking on, I'll speak on mine. I have this thing, and always have. Maybe some of you guys do, maybe I can help you with it. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I'm learning detachment. I was detached. Still do it. I still do it. If I get too stressed out or angry or anything, you detach. And what I mean by that is, it almost feels like you don't even care. And, it does feel like you don't care. It feels like it doesn't really bother you. And I think that we do that so we don't go crazy, or so we're not sad. If you detach, then you don't feel. But what you have to learn is, I'm learning, it's okay to feel. You can feel that pain, feel that anger, sadness, whatever, and know that it's there, and know why, and move past it. So I think for me, as a kid, I had traumatic experiences. Probably the first one that I can remember, maybe, that I can remember was about 6 years old. And, you know, and then I kept having them, you know, just in life in general as a kid. I'm just talking about the childhood right now. So what that did was, I remember going to school and we would be having schoolwork. We would be in class learning, but I wasn't. I wasn't learning because I was attached. So my mind was not thinking about anything the teacher was talking about, but I was thinking about whatever I was thinking about. Either I was thinking about what the trauma, or I was thinking about, I don't know what else I was thinking about. But I know that my teacher used to, all of them, for years, would write on my report card. It would always be the same thing. Always. Tasha's easily distracted. Tasha's a pleasure to have in class. She's easily distracted. When she does her work, she does well. But she's always, you know, I was always distracted. It was always in my head. I felt like I had to live in my head in order to be okay, because outside of it, some stuff was sad, you know? And nothing, as a child, I will say that I was not directly, not much, maybe a couple of times, but I wasn't directly the target of whatever went on, but I saw it, you know, and it was hard to see with people you love. So anyway, and then it carried on, you know. As a teenager, I realized other things happened, and I just continued to retreat even more and more, because it was easier for me to survive if I didn't feel anything. That's good. But the thing is, you really do feel. I don't know if everybody does. Maybe some people really don't feel, but you really do feel. So you kind of are hurt, because when you do think about it, you know, it hurts you. Yeah, like when y'all have a cold drink and it's just really cold at the top, so you just pick the straw up and drink from the top. I do. This is good, you guys. So, this is so good. The green onions does something to it. That's why I'm gonna put this BetterHelp link down in the description below. And I want you guys to click on it if you need some therapy. It's 2 weeks free. You don't have to do it anymore after that, but I recommend you do. They have a financial aid packet. I don't think you can pay any less than $165, but you can get the 2 weeks free. You might be even be able to get less. Just tell them how much you make and see what happens. So I guess anyway, like I was saying, click on the link below. Wow. You get 2 weeks free. Um, 2 weeks. What was I saying? 2 weeks free. Yeah. Click on the link. You get 2 weeks free therapy. You get the freaking therapist. That's it. So let me tell y'all about the story. I'm gonna have to. That's yams, y'all. That was not spit, I promise. Yeah. Ooh. I want her to tell the story. I don't feel like it. I ain't gonna lie. It's enough. This is enough, Tasha. I don't know. Or I'm done. Let me finish this real quick. Oh, she said she wasn't coming out. Alright. So this story, it's a series on Netflix called The Worst Roommate Ever. There's just 2 females. they become friends. One of them was kind of reclusive, or not really a party animal. She was smart. And one was, I think she had just come out of a relationship. I don't even know it, but she had just come out of a relationship and she didn't really know how to do anything. And I mean, like, as far as setting up bills and being responsible and stuff like that, she didn't really know how to do it. So she has this friend, they kind of have a mutually beneficial relationship. The blonde, or the blonde and the brunette. Now I'm gonna call her Crazy and, because I don't remember their names. Crazy and Regular. So Regular allows Crazy to move into her home because they're friends, and she's like, okay, she's showing me how to do this and do that. I don't even know if that's true, honestly. I don't know who's home. I don't know if they just both moved in together or what. But anyway, they ended up being in a place together. And Blonde had a kid, a little boy, with autism. So Crazy is teaching her how to do all kind of stuff, and she's appreciative of that, of course. So she's taking Crazy out, introducing her to people, showing her what a nightlife and friends are, you know, because she doesn't have any friends. This goes on for a few years, where they live together. And then homegirl, she started getting sick. She started having little ailments. She had a herniated disc in her neck, and so she went to the doctor. The doctor told her, you know, you have to get surgery or, you know, you might become permanently disabled. So she went and got the surgery. She has to recover from the surgery, right? So her roommate takes care of her son pretty much while she's recovering in bed. Her roommate one day starts rubbing her wound or whatever to make her, supposedly to make her feel better, right? She's rubbing MRSA, which is a methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. I think that's how it's pronounced. But anyway, it's a bacteria that's resistant to a lot of antibiotics. Okay, you can find it in the hospital, and I don't know where she got it from. I think she got it. I can't even remember where she got it from. So she's rubbing this stuff on this girl's neck. She ends up going to the hospital because she was having pain in her neck a little while later, and finds out that it's infected, highly infected with MRSA. She doesn't know how. Usually you get MRSA in the hospital. She doesn't know how, but she got it, right? She doesn't even think it's her roommate. She doesn't even think twice about it. At some point throughout this time, the roommate, because I'm falling asleep on the show, at some point, the roommate tells her or gets custody of her son because she's unfit. I don't remember even what, I can't even tell the story, y'all, because I don't really remember what it was. I don't. Anyway, the moral of the story is watch out for your damn roommates, okay? End of the story, I don't even want to tell y'all, just go watch it. But the roommate tried to take her son, wanted her son, and ends up trying to end her life. The police find out that she got something called Bursa, which is another kind of another kind of bacteria that is stronger than MRSA, because she was trying to get rid of it. But she had went on a dark web to purchase this stuff, and the FBI ended up finding out. I don't even know how. I guess they were stalking the website or something, or they were monitoring the website. So they intercepted the package and sent her a fake package of VRSA. And they took her into an interrogation room. They caught her or whatever, took her into an interrogation room, asked her about it, and she was like, it's supposed to be coffee and blah, 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 blah. Then she ended up telling them what it was, and she said that she got it because she wanted to research about it because of her friend. Not true. I don't want to tell y'all the whole story because I want you guys to go watch it, and maybe we can talk about it later. I'm not discouraging you guys from getting roommates. Nowadays, with these hard times, we need roommates. But be careful, vet your roommates well, or vet your potential roommates well. We watched another show, and that one I really paid attention to. The problem is I couldn't tell you guys the full story because I was falling asleep on this one. And I had seen it before, but I saw it like 8-9 months ago, so I kind of forgot a lot of the key points. Now, there's another one that I watched that I actually know everything. Could have started with that, but I didn't. Yeah. These yams are good, y'all. Oh, I also got sweet potato bread, banana pudding cookie. And then she threw in a pumpkin cheesecake muffin for me. So sweet. Her name is Ebony. Y'all go check out this Southern food place. It's good. Her parents are the founders. They started 5 years ago, right before COVID. Made it through. Proud of y'all. Food is great. I'm gonna go, you guys, because I'm full. Like full. Like my stomach is like, you did way too much. Thought she was cute. Now you stuffed. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the flip side. I'm going back home tomorrow. Going back to Cali. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go home. I don't feel like going home, but I will because I don't have a choice. And I'm gonna make LA look like the country. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to record these frogs outside and just put it in my back on my patio or something because I love nature. I love this. Y'all should see the plants. The plants even cute. And they're green. Okay, it's not green in LA. It's brown. He got a ticket on his car, y'all. He probably ain't even gonna pay it. I got a ticket too before I came out here, but I couldn't find it online. Anyway, I love you guys. My quote of the day is, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And when somebody tells you who they are, don't. Let them show you. All right. Also, people can change. Don't think they can't. Some people need therapy. That's all. Some people really just need therapy. Stop making everything about you. Stop blaming other people for how your life is going, because you are the only person in control of it. Unless you're a kid, I understand that's different. You're the only person that's in control of it. You got to make sacrifices. Sometimes you got to go through hell to get out of hell. I'm telling you. So, I love you, and I hope you guys are blessed. That's all. Bye.